The Nacc podcast, know the corruption, know the truth. Cheating and cheating.
What are you talking about, ha?
Well, I just read the news about a private company that won a government procurement project not long ago. But somehow, it is being investigated, sir. It is not a clean winner like Como, but there is a smell that makes some bidders feel uneasy. I suspect that there is bid collusion in this project.
Oh, I understand. It is the news this morning. The update is very timely.
We have to follow it. It is very sensational if this news is really bid collusion. This company is a real black sheep. It should be more famous than the Black Shintil AP News.
Whenever I hear about bid rigging, I don't feel good.
Same here. I feel sorry for Thailand. If the private sector uses this method to illegally sweep up the national budget all the time, it would be terrible.
Yes, it's really bad, because bid rigging is a scam that makes the government pay more than it actually pays.
If you want to go into depth like this, please explain. I know that you have a lot of knowledge about big data.
Thank you for your compliment. First, we have to understand that bid rigging only occurs in procurement. There is a simple principle of the bid rigging scam. I think whoever thinks of this is a very heartless person towards Thailand. The various methods used to cheat are like they are harming our country.
How is it? Please continue.
The principle of bid rigging is to do whatever it takes to make competitors give way in a competitive bidding process, such as submitting bid envelopes, including obstructing the best interest of government agencies, causing damage to the country.
Oh my, if cheating like this is passed down through the generations, how will our country survive?
We will live with a dwindling budget, continuously leaking, and Thai people will suffer.
This kind of cheating cannot be done by one person. It is a team up to cheat. This is the origin of the word bid rigging.
Then why must there be bid rigging? The terrorism through bid rigging is because bid rigging allows the government agencies to set prices that take advantage of them in procurement at high prices. It avoids fair price competition. It gives an advantage to one or more bidders to have the right to make a contract for the benefit of the bidders.
From what I've heard, there's nothing good about it. It only undermines the country, takes advantage, and is extremely selfish.
Now let's try to dissect the tactics used for bid rigging. As I said earlier, bid rigging occurs in government procurement, which we define with three important words: The first word, obstruction, is the obstruction, intimidation or other methods that will prevent competitors from competing in government procurement prices.
Very subtle, intending to suppress rising stars before they can compete.
That is, if they can retreat one or two, it means that there will be fewer competitors, sir. The second word, consent, is the mutual consent, the agreement in procuring government procurement prices for the benefit of all bidders.
While this is a form of finding allies to be our allies, together we are rich, apart we are poor, OMG.
Something like that. As we know, this work cannot be done alone, it must be done as a team. The third word, favoring, is the determination of qualifications or details of government procurement for the benefit of one or more bidders.
This type of approach is called deceiving the villagers. Smoothly, win-win, secretly fighting behind the house. Sigh. Just listening to these methods makes me depressed. But what about bid-rigging that makes the government pay more than it actually costs? How do they do it?
Let me give you an example so that you can see the picture more clearly. Suppose a government agency has a project to build a new building. It organizes a bidding process for the construction project, with a project budget of no more than 100 million baht. 5 construction companies are interested, including Corkin Company, Limited, which has a construction cost of 60 million baht, lower than the other companies, and can submit a bid for 80 million baht. In reality, it was able to win the bid anyway. Before the bidding process, Corkin Company, Limited called other companies and had them submit bids higher than 95 million baht, promising to pay them 1 million baht in compensation each. Because Corkin Company, Limited was going to submit a bid of 95 million baht, even though it could submit a bid for 80 million baht, the other companies felt that they could not compete. But it would be better to take the 1 million baht, so he agreed. As a result, the corrupt company Limited won the auction with a price of 95 million baht, after deducting the amount that had to be paid to other bidders. 1 million baht each, totaling 4 million baht, leaving a profit of 11 million baht from the original price. This made the corrupt company Limited profit from the auction price of 95 million baht, minus the cost of 60 million baht minus the collusion fee of 4 million baht, leaving a total profit of 31 million baht. Do you see now that the government has to pay more than it actually should? It has lost tax money that could be used for many other benefits.